What's up everyone, I'm Ricky from Tech Talk and today we're taking a look at iOS 12 public beta. So this dropped late last night or early this morning here in the UK. So now you have the public beta for OS X Mojave, iOS 12 and tvOS. The Apple Watch OS will be out shortly. I'm going to show you how to do it on my iPad Pro, and this is the iPad Pro 10.5 inch edition. Then also you can do it on all other devices that used to run iOS 11, which is amazing. So let me just run through them devices very quickly for you. So that's from the iPhone 5S all the way up to the X, the iPad Mini 2, 3 and 4, the iPad Air 1 and 2, the iPad 5th generation and 6th generation, and the iPod Touch 6th generation. Means that iOS 12 will make your devices speed up, and it's all about power this time. They're doubling down on power to make them older devices more powerful and actually make them more reusable, so being more eco-friendly, and I like that about this. As this is a public beta, it means it's the first sort of one that they're pushing out for testers to do. So it might have bugs, it might glitch out, your battery might be a lot worse than what it normally is, but it will always get better with the updates. But you can go backwards to iOS 11. I will show you that in a future video, but today we're going to add iOS 12 onto the iPad Pro. So in the description you'll find a link to the Apple beta software program, and this is where you need to sign up. So I've already preloaded it on my iPad. So then you'll need to sign in. So sign in with your Apple account here. So you can choose either Mac OS, which is Mojave, which I'll show you how to do later on my MacBook Pro, but we're going to focus on iOS here, and then also you have tvOS as well. Scrolling down, you're just going to have a bit of information here about backing up your device, and just before you start, please back up. Can't say enough, back up now. So once you get started, what you need to do is enroll your device here. So again, asking you to back up, and then you can download profile. So we're going to hit download profile. You have a lengthy Apple terms and agreements here, agree and agree. So this will need to restart your device. We're going to say restart. So while that's restarting, the doubling down and the faster your old devices will be. They're saying Apple will load the camera 70% faster on certain devices with iOS 12. It will load the keyboard 50% faster as well with iOS 12, and the app launching will be 2 times faster on certain devices. And now you'll see we've got an icon here. We're going to software update. So inside software update, you can see we have iOS 12 public beta. So I'm going to hit download and install. Again, it's going to ask for your passcode. Yeah, so that's downloading and going to install now. So let me talk a bit more about it. So the key features, my main one for me is FaceTime up to 32 people. That's amazing. Can you imagine all the different people you could have a conversation with? So this is ideal for me when I go away to America and visiting family in America. It's nice to call home and I have to make 3 separate FaceTime calls. So now I can put everyone in the same call and we can all chat FaceTime with 32 different people. So you can create an Emoji just for you. So Apple are bringing in Emojis for yourself. Again, that's only for the iPhone X, so please bear that in mind. There are brand new Emojis as well, including a T-Rex, which actually does look quite funny. So there's new camera effects as well, and new stickers and that you can add into your app and then you can share. So some features will be on certain devices and more on the iPhone X and the iPhone 8 Plus, as they're the more latest devices. So there's a mass improvement to AR as well with new AR Kit 2. This means that you can do more augmented reality stuff, and there's new games on there that we'll check out and try as well. One other big feature that I was really excited about was the new notifications and the way the notifications work now. So you have more control and you have deeper control in group notifications, which we've been begging for years. So it's nice to have group notification. You can choose not to have any notifications from the app anymore. You can choose do not disturb for a certain period. Another big feature Apple was really talking about was screen time, and to be more aware of how much we use our device, especially adults and children. You'll get a weekly summary report, or your parents will, with your device, and you can see how many apps you're using or the screen time you're using on each app, and you can actually limit yourself as well. Do not disturb during bedtime, which is really great. You're going to get just a blank screen, and then you can either choose to look at your notifications or not, and it's best not to, because otherwise you're waking up, you're looking at your screen, you're potentially damaging your eyes, so you're better off just staying in bed and just looking at your notifications in the morning. So Apple also updated their Photos app as well, so there's going to be more detailed categories now for searching, which is going to be nice. And also when you're out with friends and say you took some photographs of that event, it will suggest that you share them photos with them friends, and then when that friend receives them photographs, it will also search that event and see if they took them any from their point of view and then share to you. So Apple also released shortcuts, so you can streamline with shortcuts to make your day a lot easier, and the way they identified this was with tiles. So you could say I've lost my keys, it will automatically open tiles, search for a tile that's connected to your keys, and then let you know where it is. And then also you have the ability to use Siri. So Siri is becoming more powerful, learning more and being more more actual usable during your iOS 12. Apple is always conscious about privacy. Again, they've enhanced their privacy for Safari. The stock application has been updated and been brought over to the iPad, and now it will have a new section in it that links to the stocks that you may be interested in. Books have also been updated. It's dropped the I. It has a new look and a fresh new feel. Voice Memo is updated and coming to the iPad. So what I'm going to do now is let this carry on updating and come back when done. So our update is complete here and we're running iOS 12 public beta. So now it's talking about the screen time and the ability to use screen time and understand what screen time is. So iPad analytics, then you have app analytics as well. So keep your iPad up to date. So they will release now new versions of iOS 12 public beta. So it'll be beta 1, beta 2, beta 3. And then you actually get the GM, which is the final edition. So quickly access your controls. Swipe down from the top right edge side to see controls. Press and hold for more control options. Welcome to iPad. To get started. So you're going to see some new applications, and now I'm going to go through the features that I talked about beforehand. So first of all, the first new application you're going to see here is, first of all, we've got stocks. We've also got voice memo, which I said about. So you can jump in here. We have a new splash screen here for memos, and then you can read information here that will sync via iCloud. You can get it on any device, and you can use voice memos now for the iPad. So we can hit continue, then you're into voice memos. New one is stocks. So now we've got a new splash screen here for stocks, and again, it's updated with news, the highlights of your stocks, and again, will sync through all devices. So once you've hit continue, now you'll see your stocks down here on the left, then you have news articles that relate to stocks and the Financial Times and financial industry. Books have been updated now. It's dropped the I and it looks new. So again, welcome to Apple Books. You can flick through here and then you can get started as well. And this will have a new look about it. So these are my books, and then you can go through and look through different books here. So the bookstore now has totally changed and looks totally different. So let's go into settings. I'm going to go in about, and then down here it's going to say that we're running iOS 12. So inside settings as well, you're going to see a new feature called screen time. So now it's going to detect our screen time here, and then we have a list of the other family devices here, and you can see how much screen time you're actually using. So I'll test this out and I'll bring you a future video about screen time. So if we go down to wallpapers here, I just want to have a look in wallpapers and see if they've actually updated any of the wallpapers. You can see this is a new one here. So they still have the original iOS 11 ones. And then also they do have this one, which is a new one. We're going to set this. So now when you want to look at your applications, double click again, you'll see your applications here, but there's no control center there now. What you need to do is flick down from the right hand corner there, and now you'll have your control systems inside here. Again, there's more features inside here. And what I'll do is I'm showing you the basics at the moment. I will go in in-depth iOS 12 video and showing you all the new features I have found. So press home. So there's one other application as well which is new, which is Measure. This is for augmented reality, and I'm going to be checking out more applications on this as well. You do have the Measure application here, and it shows you a little demo there just to go along an edge to find out what the measurement is. The news application has had an update as well. And again, what I like with this is you've got your news sections here, and then also you've got a dedicated World Cup section there. Swipe and hold from the bottom, it'll bring up your applications, and again, you can dismiss these, a bit like what you would do on the iPhone X. And then also that pull down from the right hand side will always bring up your control center. And if you pull down, you'll see your notifications, and as you see, they are actually grouped, which is really nice. So if I press it, it will open all up. Then I can read all of my World Cup notifications there. And that's so much better than just seeing a whole list of notifications like this. So swiping along to the left-hand side, you've got the options of Manage, View, or Clear All. So if we click on Manage here, you have some new options here about the Do Not Disturb. So you can either deliver quietly, turn off, or just cancel this and keep it the same. So we'll just keep it the same. But then I can just go here and clear all if I want to just clear all, which is nice there to know. Please note as well, not every iOS 12 feature will be released at public beta 1. They'll slowly integrate them. So once the new softwares come, I'll show you it updated and show you what's new as well. So this at the moment has been the update to the iOS 12 public beta. If you have any questions or any problems, please drop a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to help. Please give the video a thumbs up. Remember, hit that subscribe as well to stay updated with all our latest news, reviews and unboxings, and hit that little notification bell as well to know when new videos come live. From me, Ricky, thanks always for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.